Hi, welcome to another Harry Helps. This week's tip, slopes. First of a series of slopes. Today's slope is the downhill slope. So I'm going that direction, and as you can see, on quite a severe slope here. So my right foot's a lot higher than my left foot. So how do we play slopes? Well, there's some simple rules to playing slopes. First one is, if you stand in your normal fashion, you're playing one of these slopes, you can imagine as the club comes down, because this part of the slope is a lot higher than this part, so you're going to catch the ground behind the ball. So you've got to set yourself up in a manner that doesn't allow that to happen. So you've got to make it as normal as possible. So when we're stood on the level, our shoulders when we set up are pretty level. So what we need to do is do the same for a slope. So in other words, I need to set myself perpendicular to the slope. So in this case here, as you can imagine, in order to be slope, I've got to drop my weight heavily down onto that front leg. So I am now at right angles to that slope. And if I'm at right angles to that slope, then my club can follow down the line of my shoulders, which is also down the line of the slope. So therefore I can get a good strike on it. So always set yourself perpendicular to the slope, which in this case here means weight on my lower foot. The second part of this is, and the golden rule, the ball needs to be higher or up the slope in order for you to get it first. So move the ball further back in your stance in this particular case. So as we can see in this case, I've now got my weight on the lower foot, ball towards the higher foot. They're your two golden rules. Weight to lower foot, ball to higher foot. So if I now were to swing, and I swing my normal swing, I'll follow the slope. I'll carry on going down the slope. What you mustn't do, which is a cardinal error, is to do your normal backswing and then try to lift it off that slope. Because as you can imagine, as soon as you fall back to try and lift it off that slope, again, you're going to catch the slope back there. So, golden rules. Weight on lower foot, to higher foot, follow and chase the slope. Give that a go.